By the authority given in the statutes of the Open University, I declare this congregation open for the conferment of degrees and the presentation of graduates. Distinguished guests, graduates, friends of the university, it is my absolute privilege and pleasure to welcome you all to the 6th of the Open University's degree ceremonies being held in 2019. It is a great pleasure to welcome our honorary graduate, Mr. Shahrazad. We are delighted to be able to honour him and his work today. We are also pleased to welcome Mr. Malcolm Sweeting, the new Pro-Chancellor of the Open University. And also, it is a real privilege to have on stage with us today some of the Open University's pioneer graduates. You may know, if you haven't noticed already, outside in the foyer, that it is our 50th anniversary year, and we have some of our very first graduates here today with us on stage who attended the first degree ceremony back in 1973. Each year, the Open University awards a range of qualifications, from Certificate of Higher Education to Doctor of Philosophy. And throughout this year, more than 6,000 graduates will be presented for their qualifications at degree ceremonies, just like this one today in Manchester. We are holding ceremonies in 10 different towns and cities throughout England, and also in Belfast, Cardiff, Glasgow, and Dublin. I don't think there's any better way to illustrate the extraordinary scale and reach of the Open University. Now, of course, it goes without saying in this wonderful and dramatic setting that this is a very important occasion in the life of you, our graduates, your families and friends, your loved ones, and the university staff, who I hope you feel have nurtured and supported you while you've studied with us. So you could be forgiven for thinking that this is a solemn occasion, but you'd be completely wrong. We want today to be, in every sense, a real celebration. So, I'm going to be very disappointed, Manchester, if we don't have lots and lots of noise for every single person who crosses the stage today. I am never going to beat the ceremony that I did last year, where at least 4 quite small children stood up and yelled, "Go Granny," at the top of their lungs during the ceremony, but I am sure you can do even better. So whatever way you choose to express your enthusiasm and support, we hope you join us in celebrating your fantastic achievements. So graduates, we need to give everybody a bit of a practice here. So will you please briefly stand up for me, our graduates today? Right, friends, families, OU staff, let's see if we can raise the roof on this amazing venue. Congratulations. Thank you, graduates. You can sit back down again now. We'll embarrass you more as the day goes on. There's one other way that you can show your appreciation to your graduate. If you've got messages, photos, videos, things that you want to post on social media, if you use the hashtag OUFamily, that will share your congratulations and celebrations with staff, with students, with alumni, and with the world outside, and with everyone, of course, here at the ceremony. So our schedule for today is going to start with a presentation of graduates who have gained higher degrees and first degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Engineering, and Bachelor of Laws who have been able to attend today's ceremony. And those graduates will be presented by Mr. Billy Coker, who is Head of Student Support in Academic Services. Once those students have been presented, we will then award the honorary degree of Doctor of the University to Mr. Shahrazad. Dr. Patrina Law, who is the head of Open Learn, will present our honorary graduate, who will sign the honorary graduate's book here and make his reply. Then we will continue with the presentation of graduates who have gained Bachelor of Science degrees, foundation degrees and diplomas of higher education who have been able to attend today. And to conclude the ceremony, I'll give my personal address and remarks to the graduates. So, let's get going. I now call upon Mr. Billy Coker to present graduates.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I shall now present graduates who have gained higher degrees and have been able to attend here today. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, I present to you for a thesis entitled The Structure and Nature of Vertical Coordination and Regulation Systems in the Kenyan Fresh Fruits and Vegetables Export Value Chain, Transaction Cost Approach, Frederick Ajwang. I present to you for the degree of Master of Arts in Classical Studies, Erica Truman. Laura Webster. Peter Welsby. For the degree of Master of Arts in Creative Writing with Distinction, I present Gerard Bretz. Marie Fitzpatrick. Ruth Guthrie. Helen Ledbetter. For the degree of Master of Arts in Creative Writing, I present Anthony Edge. Zoe Fillingham. Barry Foy. Gilly Hodgkinson. Sarah Mazruk-Sladen. Blaine Morgan. Catherine Walton. For the degree of Master of Arts in Education with distinction, I present Holly Mumford. For the degree of Master of Arts in English, I present Laura Green. Jason Ioannou. Michael Lively. Gillian Murphy. Jill Williams. For the degree of Master of Arts in History, I present Stephen Richbell. Peter Sanderson. Abigail Whatham. For the degree of Master of Arts in Music, I present Tony Cummings. For the degree of Master of Arts in Translation, I present Karen Goodacre Phillips. For the degree of Master of Business Administration, I present Pamela Birungi. Chris Coast. Mark Doyle. Lee Hughes. Ian Moore. For the degree of Master of Education, I present Martha Stewart. For the degree of Master of Science in Development Management, I present Silva Horakova. For the degree of Master of Science in Finance, I present Thomas Cowles. Darren Lyser. For the degree of Master of Science in Human Resource Management, I present Grace Littler. For the degree of Master of Science in Medicinal Chemistry, I present Catherine Bolton. Lisa Miller. Kelly Vaughan. For the degree of Master of Science in Mental Health Science, I present Pamela McCafferty. And for the degree of Master of Science in Professional Science, I present Samantha Duffy. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I shall now present graduates who have gained Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Engineering and Bachelor of Laws degrees and have been able to attend here today. The full subject details are printed in the insert within the ceremony programme. I present for the degree of Bachelor of Art with First Class Honours, Jenny Bowman. Laura Winnard. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, I present Amar Alam. Terence Baines. Sally Edwards. Sophie Barker. Jane Billows. James Bond Simmons. Paul Crawford. Nathan Dennison. Ben Haywood. Charlotte Johnson. Diane Johnson. Dean Latham. Samuel Lee. Lynn Oldham. Williamo Papa. Matthew Terry. Joanne Thornton. Christine Todd. David Todd. Stephen Tomlinson. Leanne Walsh. Lisa Wood. Leanne Wright. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, I present Francis Alderson. Maureen Brough. Della Hickey. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Social Work with First Class Honours, I present Kirsty Adderley. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Social Work with Honours, I present Amanda Armitage. Zoe Benson. Marie Burns. Hayley Campbell. Chantel Darby. Donna Kilvington. Rebecca Oldale. Tracy Payton. Bethany Stevens. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering with First Class Honours, I present Paul Norman. For the degree of Engineering with Honours, I present Christopher Blakeledge. Danielle Holmes. Wojciech Klosowski. Rachel Loynes. Alexandros Mitsiaras. Philip Nicholson. Ben Shepherd. Duncan Shields. Robert Teasdale. Andrew Thomas. David Worsley. For the degree of Bachelor of Laws with Honours, I present Nadia Mahmood. Catherine McCarthy.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, colleagues, graduates and guests. Shai Reshef is an educational pioneer whose efforts to open up low-cost university degrees through the internet is not only transforming the life chances of people around the world, but also revolutionizing the nature of higher education itself. After receiving his BA, Shai attended the University of Michigan for advanced studies in Chinese politics. He spent more than 15 years as chairman of the Kidam Group, an educational group specializing in exam preparation. In 2001, Shai began working with KIT e-learning, the e-learning partner of the University of Liverpool, and the first online degree provider based outside of the US, which specialized in business degrees. Here he began to realize the benefits of online learning, particularly its freedom and flexibility, but also the barriers to realizing its potential, especially the cost. As a result, in 2009, Shai founded the University of the People, harnessing free educational resources on the internet to develop programs in business administration, health science, computer science, and education, areas where there is a global skills shortage and which can make a huge difference to individual employment prospects. Thanks to volunteer academics and peer-to-peer learning, students pay only for an assessment fee each term, vastly reducing the cost of learning. For students who cannot afford even these modest fees, scholarships are available. It has been estimated that by 2025, there will be around 100 million young people with the qualifications and capacity to enter university, but the existing higher education sector simply does not have the capacity to offer them a traditional university education. Online degrees represent an increasingly important way to fill this gap, enabling individuals to realise their potential, but also contributing to the broader economic growth and social development. The University of the People has been designed to target those who might benefit most from higher education, and so SHI has put particular effort into supporting refugees and asylum seekers, as well as undocumented and formerly incarcerated peoples. The student body includes people who have lived through the genocide in Rwanda, survivors of the earthquake in Haiti, and hundreds who have escaped the crisis in Syria. SHI rightly believes that this opportunity enables people to integrate into their new lives and communities, promoting stability and inclusion. SHI has been able to assemble an extraordinary international coalition of supporters and investors to help realise this ambitious vision. The University of the People is backed by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, the Ford Foundation and the Mellon Foundation, and counts current and former presidents of leading US universities such as New York University, Columbia, and University of California, Berkeley amongst its leadership. There are currently around 20,000 students working toward degrees at the University of the People, and many graduates go on to further study as well as new jobs. At the Open University, we are rightly proud of our reputation as a digital pioneer, building on our own tradition of providing outstanding free learning through the Open Learn platform, our belief in accessibility, and our commitment to pedagogical innovation. As a result, we are delighted to acknowledge SHI's contribution and challenge to higher education around the world. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, by the authority of the Senate, I present to you for the honorary degree of Doctor of the University, Shai Rashef.
Graduates, ladies and gentlemen, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, members of the faculty, and guests, thank you. I'm delighted to accept this honorary degree and am truly privileged to be here with you all for this incredibly important day. To the graduates, you're all here today because you had a dream to better yourself, your families, your communities, and by extension, the world. I'm certain that it was not easy for you. I founded the university of which I am the president, the University of the People, on the same principle as the Open University, that every person deserves the right for higher education regardless of financial, geographic, political, or personal situation. The greatest honor of my work is hearing from our students and graduates, people very similar to those of you sitting in this room. People like Miko, who studied with us while raising her first child and running her own business. People like Rochelle, who wanted to switch careers but needed to continue working while gaining the requisite skills, and people like Malik, who managed to prevail over poverty and homelessness to continue his education. While I may not know all of your stories and the specific obstacles you have overcome in order to earn this diploma, I do know that you had to work incredibly hard to be here today. Congratulations on your graduation today. I'm honored to be here with you to share in this celebration of your many achievements. Thank you to the members of the faculty and the administration at the Open University. You are the ones working to ensure that equal access to education is a right, not simply a privilege. Education is the greatest equalizer. If you educate one, you can change a life. If you educate many, you can change the world. Thank you.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, continuing the presentation of graduates, I shall now present those who have gained Bachelor of Science degrees, foundation degrees and diplomas of higher education and have been able to attend here today. The full subject details are printed in the insert within the ceremony programme. I present for the degree of Bachelor of Science with first-class honours, Darren Clarkson. Erin Cowham. John Dudley. Richard Houghton. Samantha Kitchen. Sean Oldham. Philip Pell. Aneta Shimankovic. Lee Storer. Nicole Walters. For the degree of Bachelor of Science with honours, I present Alexandra Albus. Siobhan Baines. Laura Brassington. Lily Brown. David Kane. Gary Chapman-Jones. Francesca Cirillo. Michael Conduit. Ian Cooper. Sandra Cornthwaite. Peter Costello. Donna Crowley. Rian Dixon. Mark Evans. John Farrer. Brian Fleming. Nathan Giles. Shelley Henderson. Matthew Herman. Caroline Hoadley. Peter Ledwith. John Lee. Robert Lloyd. Rachel Millard. Rebecca Pagan. Phil Petts. Olivia Purcell. John Ridley. Thomas Rounthwaite. Natalie Searson. Rebecca Sichilongo. Melanie Stott. Raphael Task. Caroline Walker. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, I present Victoria Bing. Pete Holland. Ella Kirk. Jade Marsh. Jeremiah Nyachuru. Fiona Parker. Catherine Withers. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Adult Nursing with First Class Honours, I present Jenna Mustill. Gemma Ryder. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Adult Nursing with Honours, I present Amy Adelsey. Jeanette Amis. Siobhan Baird. Heather Barnes. Lauren Batty. Amy Darling. Laura Dickens. Ellerington. Lisa Fawcett. Agnieszka Griszkowska. Katie Hyde. Alicia Johnston. Karen Kefalinos. Laura Nelson. Rachel Ryder. Louise Rimmington. Jennifer Tebb. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Mental Health Nursing with honours, I present Gemma Jarrett. Rachel Dean. Abby Murray. Summer White. For a foundation degree, I present Toby McLean. Liz Robson. Sam Ruffle. Natalie Wright. For the Diploma of Higher Education, I present David Fitzpatrick. Myra Khan. Gary Measham. Marta Bisako. Lisa Rimmer. Julie Woodruff.
Thank you, everybody. It is always a huge privilege for me to share these wonderful occasions, and graduation days are absolutely the best bit of my job. There's something special about the range of expressions and reactions as people come across the stage. Of course, there are those of you that look absolutely delighted. There are a few of you who just look frankly amazed or relieved that you've made it to the end of your journey. There are one or two of you who like to share a little bit of your story with me. I always make sure I wear waterproof mascara on graduation days because there's always somebody who tells me something that just chokes me up. I'm not normally a crier, but OU graduations do that to everybody. And occasionally there are those faces where you can basically see the person looking me in the eye going, "Don't stop me, don't talk to me, let me get off this stage as quickly as possible." You know who you were. But whatever the reaction, I hope you all feel, as I do, that we've shared enough joy this afternoon to lift the roof off this amazing venue. Those of you who are graduating, I know you are focused on getting across the stage, not falling over if you've put your not usual everyday heels on today, like me. And you don't see the looks of pride and delight in the faces of your audience, your supporters, and indeed my lovely colleagues from the OU. But we all know just what an amazing group of people you really are, and I genuinely believe that Open University graduates are the most extraordinary group of graduates anywhere in the world. And if you don't believe that, then I think I can prove it to you if you will indulge me, graduates. So, would you raise your hand if you have helped to bring up a family during your study? Thank you. Would you raise your hand if you've had any caring responsibilities during your study? Would you raise a hand if you've been employed or done voluntary work at some time during your study? And will you, if you're comfortable, please don't if you aren't, if you have dealt with significant health issues or studied with a disability, would you raise your hand? Wow. And some of you put your hand up more than once too. What better illustration could there be of what a genuinely amazing group of people you are? It makes me cross when people refer to Open University students as part-time students. If I compare it to my own time at university, I had lectures and labs most days of the week, not every day. I had a significant commitment to my social life and the student bar, frankly, and I was considered a full-time student. You are not part-time students. From that show of hands, you've shown us that you are double or even triple-time students, and I think that's why everyone here today is so proud of what you've achieved, and I hope you're really proud of what you've achieved. From this day forward, you're joining an exclusive alumni club of more than 500,000 Open University graduates who are literally all over the globe. There are OU graduates in more than 150 countries around the world. These are people who, like you, have studied part-time while holding down a job, bringing up a family, caring for dependent relatives, and all of the above. And they've achieved this, just as you have, with a university that has had a truly phenomenal impact throughout its 50-year history. And we're a university that is very proud to have given you a very high-quality education. The OU has had 50 years this year of being in a class of our own. And as a woman in science, technology, engineering and mathematics, I'm especially proud that we share our anniversary year with the Apollo moon landing anniversary too, both 50 years old. You might not realise it, but Open University scientists have been involved in pretty much every major space mission. From the ocean to the universe, our world-leading research has shaped understanding of the seas and the skies. And you'll see some of that and how we take that knowledge from our world-class researchers into the teaching that we've delivered to you, and also as part of our wider mission to educate into people's living rooms. Since the early 1970s, the Open University and BBC partnership has broadcast literally thousands of hours of jaw-dropping programmes. When I got the job at the Open University, my husband, like me, a child of the 70s, bought me a tank top and a kipper tie. Those of you that are the same kind of age as I am might remember some of those late-night BBC programmes, which was a reference. But I think some of our more modern BBC Open University co-productions are genuinely jaw-dropping and groundbreaking. Any of you who saw the recent series of Blue Planet 2 will know that you were joined by almost half of the UK population in watching that, and millions more have watched it all around the world. We've influenced the way people think about disposable plastic all over the planet. It's hard to think of another university that can have that kind of impact. And those of you that have a drink outside with us later, if you contact Billy, he'll show you his photograph of him and David Attenborough. In the world of work, over 70 of the FTSE 100 companies have sponsored staff to study with the OU. From small companies all the way to the NHS, the Open University inspires employers and employees to create better futures. A UK government survey found that employers perceive part-time students to be hardworking, committed, and disciplined. No kidding, right? And employers do genuinely recognise this value. So when you are out there with your newly minted CV, with your degree on there, be really proud of what you've achieved and talk about what you've got from studying, working, balancing all your commitments. Employers get it and they value it. 7 years ago, the Open University led the way in digital innovation. I love the fact that 50 years ago we were set up to be the University of the Air, broadcasting on radio and TV, and no one thought it could be done. And all the way through, at every stage of our development, we've embraced new technology. 7 years ago, we built the UK's first platform for massive open online courses, and an initiative called FutureLearn has now delivered free learning for over 8 million learners around the globe. And we are really focused on giving. Anyone can take their pick of 1,000 free, bite-sized courses on our award-winning site, OpenLearn. Lifelong learning is available at the click of a mouse. And I know that many of you will think never again, frankly, as you've just finished and graduated and done all those tutor-marked assignments and end-of-module assessments. Although one or two of you did tell me you're already on to the next module or the next degree, which is great. I'll see you in a few years. But some of you will be back, and you may be back through bite-sized learning on OpenLearn, MOOCs and free courses on FutureLearn that can inspire you and your families to go on a further learning journey. Things that we're proud of about our international work include the work that we do for those who need our help the most. Our Zambian Education School Training Project, ZEST for short, has seen the Open University working with our international partners World Vision, and we've trained 4,000 primary school teachers and leaders across Zambia's central province. Closer to home, the OU is working with 21 police forces across the UK to train the next generation of police officers. And of course, the learning doesn't stop for people in prison who want to turn their lives around. changing lives is exactly why all of us are so inspired to work at the Open University. In graduating today, you're a member of a university that is a world leader in technology, in innovation, and in helping people, all people, to learn. A movement of millions with a mission of one. We are the university that believes that where you start in life shouldn't limit where you go. And I hope you'll agree that there are a whole host of people who've contributed to your achievements today, all the way from the advisor who handled your first inquiry, to the academics who wrote and designed your course materials, to the student services staff who've supported you in those moments when you felt like you couldn't go on. And of course, our amazing associate lecturers who guide you through each module, taking you through that whole journey, culminating in your graduation ceremony today. So it's nice to take a moment to say thank you to my colleagues, the OU staff, who've made it all possible. Thank you, colleagues. Now, those staff know how hard you've worked and what a tough triple-time journey you've been on, and are really proud of you. But none of us can avoid acknowledging that there is one thing that's even tougher than being an OU student. It's living with an OU student. I know that many of you have had the most incredible support from family, friends, and colleagues, those people who have enabled you to keep going with your studies. So graduates, they've been clapping you all afternoon, but take a look around, spot your loved ones in the audience, and let's give your supporters a big cheer as well. So when you leave today, you'll become an ambassador for the OU and all that we stand for. We hope you'll stay in touch. We have an alumni careers group called Toucan on LinkedIn, where you can share your professional experiences and make new connections with other OU graduates. You might try one of our free online courses, or after a little recovery time, think about continuing your studies. You might already have met some of our alumni team in the foyer. They will be in touch to tell you what our Alumni Association can offer and ways you can give back to your university through our Open Up the Future campaign as part of our 50th anniversary. And don't forget out there is also our Careers and Employability stand. You get free careers and employability advice from the OU for 3 years after you graduate, and there are some fantastic people in that team that can really give you some interesting information. We are always interested to know how the unique qualities of our graduates help you in your careers, in your life ambitions, and in your personal development. And your stories help us to convince people who are maybe a bit nervous or unsure about embarking on part-time distance learning. So we hope you will keep us up to date with what's happening in your life. You're all a personification of the motto on our crest up there, learn and live. And I hope, exactly as our wonderful honorary graduate talked about earlier, you will feel able to give something back to this world filled with so many who are less fortunate. Make the most of your opportunities. Be an OU graduate who helps to realise opportunity for others. If we want a better world, redistributing education and opportunity is just as important as redistributing wealth. And I know you will be our best ambassadors in convincing other people of how your journey has changed you and what a similar journey could do for them, the highs and the lows. You may feel that studying for your degree has added a few grey hairs. Writing your degree materials has added a few to some of us as well. But we only grow old when we lose sight of our ideals. Eloquently summed up in poet Samuel Ullman's phrase, years may wrinkle the skin, but giving up enthusiasm wrinkles the soul. I think the spirit of youth pervades the OU, and I hope it's a gift that you take away with you. Stay forever young in your souls, generous in your hearts, and ambitious in your life goals. Everyone, let's congratulate our amazing graduates one last time. Thank you, everybody. You can now follow us out for a well-earned drink, and I can officially declare the proceedings of this degree ceremony have been completed. I declare this meeting of congregation closed. Would those who are able to please stand?